Have you ever wondered how small changes can lead to big results? Wonder no more. The secret lies in the power of small habits. These seemingly insignificant daily routines can lead to significant changes over time. Let's talk about the concept of improving by just 1% each day. Now, it might not seem like much at first, but consider the cumulative effect it can have over a year. You'd be astonished to find yourself 37 times better than when you started. So, it isn't about that one defining moment or a major leap. It's about the small, consistent improvements that pave your path. It's about focusing on that 1% improvement every day, whether you're feeling successful or not. It's about the journey your habits are leading you on. So instead of aiming for one big leap, focus on that 1% improvement every day. We're often told to set goals, but what if I told you to forget about them? Now this might sound a bit counterintuitive, but stick with me. Instead of setting goals, let's shift our focus to systems. You see, goals are about the outcome. They're about the end result, but systems, they're about the journey. They're about the processes that lead to those results. Imagine you're an athlete. Your goal might be to win a gold medal, but your system is the daily training, the diet, the sleep schedule. It's the system that will ultimately determine whether you reach that goal. And here's the thing. If you're struggling to change your habits, it's not you. It's your system. The key isn't to aim for some lofty goal, but to construct a system that makes achieving that goal inevitable. Remember, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. What if your habits could help you become the person you want to be? This brings us to lesson 3, the power of identity-based habits. Our current behaviors are a mirror reflecting our current identity. What we do is intrinsically tied to who we believe we are. To change our habits, we need to change the way we perceive ourselves. Here's a 2-step approach. First, decide the person you aspire to be. Do you wish to be a writer, a marathon runner, a loving parent? Second, prove it to yourself with small wins. If you want to be a writer, start by writing 1 sentence a day. If you want to be a runner, start by running for 1 minute each day. Every action, no matter how small, is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. The magic lies in the repetition. Gradually, your identity emerges from your habits. Every action is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Ready to build better habits? Let's dive into the 4 laws of behavior change. These laws, extracted from the Atomic Habits framework, can be your guiding principles to effective habit formation and sustainable change. Firstly, we have the law of make it obvious. This law revolves around setting a clear trigger for your habit. Think of it as your reminder or the starting point. For example, if you're aiming to drink more water, set a full water bottle on your work desk each morning. The sight of the water bottle can become your cue to hydrate throughout the day. Next is make it attractive. It's all about creating a craving that drives you to perform the habit. This can be done by associating the habit with a positive thought or a pleasurable reward. If you're trying to establish a reading habit, you might find a cozy nook in your house, a place you associate with relaxation and comfort. The anticipation of spending time in your cozy nook can make reading more attractive. The third law is make it easy. The easier a habit is to initiate, the more likely you are to stick with it. Simplify the action required for your habit. If you want to start a morning run, lay out your running gear the night before. By eliminating the need to rummage for your gear in the morning, you're making it easier to start your run. Finally, make it satisfying. Ensure your habit provides a positive outcome, a reward. This law is about immediate gratification. If you're trying to eat healthier, you might treat yourself to a favorite movie or an extra half-hour of gaming each time you make a healthy choice. The immediate reward makes the habit satisfying. So there you have it, the 4 laws of behavior. Change, make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. These laws can be your guide on the path to building better habits and creating lasting change. With these 4 laws, you can start building better habits today. But what about those pesky bad habits? Let's learn how to break them. We've previously discussed the 4 laws of behavior change, but what if we turned these laws on their head? The result, a powerful strategy to break those stubborn bad habits. Firstly, make it invisible. This is the inversion of the first law, which is to make it obvious. The idea is simple. If we can't see it, we can't do it. So, take away the cues of your bad habits. If you're spending too much time scrolling on your phone, put it in a drawer or another room. Out of sight, out of mind. Next, make it unattractive. This is the opposite of making it attractive. Find a way to make your bad habit seem unappealing. If you're trying to quit smoking, for instance, remind yourself of the health risks, the cost, and the smell. The more unappealing it is, the less likely you are to do it. Thirdly, make it difficult. This is the inversion of the third law, which is to make it easy. Increase the effort it takes to carry out your bad habit. If you're trying to reduce your sugar intake, don't keep sugary snacks in your house. The more steps it takes to get to the bad habit, the less likely you are to follow through. Finally, make it unsatisfying. This is the opposite of making it satisfying. Create a consequence for your bad habit that is immediate and unpleasant. If you're trying to stop biting your nails, you could use a bitter-tasting nail polish. The immediate unpleasant taste will discourage you from continuing the habit. Inversions of the 4 laws provide a roadmap to break bad habits. They work because they flip the script on what draws us to our bad habits in the first place. By making them invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying, you're setting yourself up for success. Remember, breaking a bad habit is just as important as forming a good one. With these strategies, you can do both.